The following is a presentation of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Winnekins.
From Onalaska Luther tonight, boys high school basketball as the Durand Panthers take on Luther in a non-conference matchup. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. For the Panthers are 8-2 overall after their Plum City Elmwood victory of 65-36. For Luther, the Knights, they are 11-1 overall after their 86-62 win over Gale Ettrick Trempealeau. For the Panthers, Zach Nelson still leading the way as the scoring leader with about 14 points a game. Gunnar Holbert is the leading rebounder with about 7 rebounds per game. Now they're going to be facing a very tough Gavin Proudfoot. He's the leading scorer and leading rebounder. He leads scoring at 14 points a game and rebounding at 12 rebounds a game for the Knights. Again, they're 11-1. This is going to be a pretty good test for the Panthers tonight. And coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to talk with the Durand head coach Justin Radetzky about the win over Plum City Elmwood and about tonight's game against Onalaska Luther. And on the way on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to tell you who won where and who's playing where on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. That's next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
At Advent Health, nothing is more important to us than you. We're here to care for you, ease your mind, and lift your spirits. Our medical expertise and network of care can help you meet your health challenges, hurdles, and hardships with hope, with courage, with confidence. Today, tomorrow, and in the future, we are here when you need us the most. For the latest updates on coronavirus, visit coronavirusresourcehub.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand Luther boys basketball game, let's run down scores from last night's on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. In a game heard here on WRDN in girls basketball, Durand defeats Mondovi 46-18. Was Prescott defeating Baldwin Woodville 34-28. Menominee, they get by Hudson 49-40. Elk Mound defeats Spring Valley 82-33. It was Goodhue over Lords 58-52. River Falls defeats Chippewa Falls 40-37. Oliva Strum over Gilmanton by a score of 43-25. Boys basketball from last night, River Falls over Chippewa Falls 47-45. It was Hudson over Menominee 60-29. And in boys hockey from last night, Eau Claire North defeats New Richmond by a score of 2-1. Well, it was Baldwin Woodville over Superior 4-0. On our schedule tonight on the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, along with the Durand Luther game, Plum City Elmwood is at Alma Pepin. That game being held at Alma High School. Houston is at Glenwood City. In the Dairyland Conference, Blair Taylor taking on Brookwood, while Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran is hosting Lake Holcomb. In the Middle Border Conference in boys basketball, Arcadia is at Altoona. Girls basketball today, Blair Taylor at Brookwood, Alma Pepin hosting Plum City Elmwood. Again, that game at Alma High School. In the Dunn St. Croix, it is Houston at Glenwood City. And in the Middle Border, Somerset, they travel to St. Croix Central. That's what's happening on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard at our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, we're going to talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetzky about the game tonight against Luther. And about the big win earlier this week, against Plum City Elmwood. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview. Brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Right now, health is in every headline. But are we actually taking care of ourselves? At Advent Health, we're making sure you can safely check in with a medical professional, schedule an appointment with your primary care provider, or book a virtual visit right from your home. We're taking every safety precaution so you have easy access to care. There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. It's time to check in. Download the Advent Health app or visit adventhealthdurand.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Joining us right now is Durand head coach Darren Lowenhagen and coach. Well, against Glenwood City, again, they've gone through 3 coaches in the last 3 years. We knew it was going to be a game where Durand was going to win, at least. But, I mean, it was pretty dominant by the Panthers.
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of nice things in that game. Sometimes those games are definitely like trap games as to whether or not you win or lose. Sometimes isn't the case, but your performance can be really poor and still win in situations like that. And I don't think that was the case. I thought we played really well. I thought we executed well. I thought we did a bunch of really good things. Got to work on some different type of defenses that we haven't done a lot in games, done them a bunch in practice, but I thought there was a bunch of really good things, and I don't think there was a letdown in that game at all.
And really, it was a nice, the starters, they got a little bit of a break, but it was really nice to be able to rotate everybody in and get everybody a lot of time.
Yeah, I looked at the minutes afterwards, and we had some of our starters and some of our better players only playing 15 minutes in the game. So in that instance, it was really, really nice for us to get a bunch of other people in, and the minutes were virtually equal across the board. People got an opportunity to kind of showcase, hey, I deserve a few more minutes, or I deserve to get in that extra rotation. So it's a good opportunity for those players to do that and then get a little confidence in the process.
Not only that, but, it's good experience in case someone would get hurt. You got to have someone ready to go.
Yeah, you always want as much.
What does it mean to feel whole? For some, it's omega-3s, high fives, or shuffleboard. It's kale, kiwi, kumquats, all together. Whatever helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support it. We're here to heal what hurts, ease your mind, and lift your spirit. With world-class medical expertise and compassionate whole-person care. So go for it. Get back on your feet. Overcome the odds. Live your best life. And feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com.
And welcome back to Luther High School. Apologize for that. We had a computer glitch back at the station. It was running last night's interview with Coach Lowenhagen. And when I went to try to reload the file, it totally erased everything. So apologize for that. Don't have our interview with Coach Radetsky is off into magnetic heaven. Huh? I guess is what it is. Huh? As welcome again to Onalaska Luther tonight. As we have a pretty cool game, a good matchup tonight between the Panthers and the Luther Knights. And the Luther Knights, boy, they've got some. When I did talk to Coach Radetsky, they're going to have some big guys, again, including Gavin Proudfoot, who's 6'7". He'll be one of the starters. Also, Gabe Hulskamp as well, another 6'5" forward. And Isaiah Schwittenberg, 6'4" guard as well, and they all like to shoot threes too. So this is going to be a tough challenge for the Panthers tonight. Also tonight at halftime, they're going to be recognizing the 2020 Luther Knights. They were having a really great season, getting ready to go to the state tournament and all of that, and then the COVID pandemic hit and it canceled everything. And so they're going to be doing that tonight here at halftime as well. So we're looking forward to doing this. I haven't been. This is my first time at Onalaska Luther in all of the years I've done high school sports. Never did a game when was working in Toma and Sparta. We in Toma and Sparta never played Luther. So this is going to be kind of fun tonight. Luther, by the way, is part of the Cooley Conference, which includes Arcadia, Black River Falls, Gaelic, Trempealeau, Viroqua, West Salem, and Westby. Remember the Cooley Conference? That was the conference that they were going to have Durand be a part of for football, Durand and Mondovi, and thankfully that was changed. But we're going to have our national anthem starting lineups as well. Again, special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast that are serving in the military, listening on our website at realcountry1430.com. We want to say thank you for your service. We hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. And thank you to Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand, and also Prime Realty of Durand. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, the area's #1 home seller. They are our streaming audio sponsors at our website. And as we get ready for our national anthem, and then we will get our starting lineups and be underway.
Students in grades 1 to 4 will have a chance to win Luther t-shirts. Sign up in the ACE lobby through the 8 o'clock or the 8-minute mark.
As we get ready to go down to the floor for our national anthem.
MCG lacrosse. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And we are just moments away from tonight's game. Well, let's introduce our starting lineups tonight for the Durand Panthers. They are 8-2 overall. Coming out will be senior guard number 3, Simon Bauer. Also number 11, junior guard Zach Nelson. Number 12, junior guard Dre Bauer. Number 23, senior forward Gunnar Hurlbert. Boy, he's going to have his hands full tonight. And number 24, guard Ethan Hurlbert. Again, for the Panthers, they are 8-2 overall. For the Luther Knights, 11-1 overall. Coming out will be number 2, junior guard Cody Miller. Also, number 23, junior forward Gabe Hulskamp. Number 24, junior guard Isaiah Schwittenberg. Also, number 35, Logan Barr, the sophomore forward. And number 41, senior forward Gavin Proudfoot. He's their leading scorer and rebounder. As they will now introduce the Luthers, or the Luther Knights as well. Throughout the evening, we're going to be thanking our high school sports sponsors. These are the businesses and organizations that bring you high school sports on WRGN and also on our video stream as well. Thank you to Provisions Health, changing the way you experience health care with their new clinic on 3rd Avenue West across from Security Financial Bank in Durand with local provider Nikki Gillis. Visit provisions.health for more information. Ryan Sports Shop. Visit Ryan Sports Shop for all of your ice fishing supplies, including rods, reels, baits, augers, and more. Ryan Sports Shop, downtown Durand. Martin Transport. Visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport and Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles when you're at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. We are ready to go. The Panthers in their road uniforms, the purple uniforms with the black numerals. The Knights in their white uniforms with the black numerals. The Panthers will be going from left to right, Knights right to left. And here we go, and it's going to be controlled by Luther. as Schwitkenberg now will bring it up across the timeline. Onto the right wing now to Miller. Around the horn we go onto the left timeline, or left wing rather. Kicks it back out to Miller. Miller, 3-ball. Up, here we go. That's what we're worried about. At least that's what Coach Radetsky was going to be worried about. As Simon Bauer now across the timeline for the Panthers. Over to Ethan. Now back to Gunnar Hilbert. He'll drive in from the right or left corner. Puts it up and no good. And whistle or a foul. Yep. A foul will be on Durand. Foul will be on Simon Bauer, his first team foul. And so the Knights now to inbound it to our right. Be inbounded to Schwitkenberg, who will bring it up across the timeline for the Knights. And across the timeline now. At center court has Nelson in front of him. Now on to the wing. Back out to the top of the key. Another 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson, a bomb the other way. Too far on the pass, but Simon Bauer ready to get it back. Now Nelson, top of the key. 3-ball. Shot in and out. No good. Rebounded by Proudfoot. And back the other way now come the Knights. Over into the left corner now to Hulskamp. Hulskamp now will drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Proudfoot. He'll put up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Ethan Hurlbert. Stolen by Proudfoot right from behind him. Up and in. And so across the timeline now comes Nelson. Nelson, or check that, Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer to Nelson now. Whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 24, and that's going to be Schwitkenberg with the foul. First team foul, and first foul for him. So inbounding it is Bauer. Bauer now to our right, inside to Hurlbert. Hurlbert in the lane. Stop, shot, whistle, offensive foul. Nope. Yep, that'll be on Hurlbert. That'll be an offensive foul. 5-0. Luther across the timeline now come the Knights. To the top of the key now onto the wing. Now over to Proudfoot on the left baseline. Kicks it back out top of the key. 3-ball. Shot in and out. No good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. That's Gunnar with the rebound. Over to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now across the timeline. He's going to drive into the lane. Splits two defenders. Under. Lays it. No good. Miller now back the other way. Quick pass to Schwitkenberg, and he'll put it up. Oh, blocked by Ethan Hurlbert. Kicks it back out to the wing, though, to Barr. Barr now back to Miller. Miller will be at the top of the key. He's going to try and drive inside. Oh, he loses the ball off his foot. Picking it up is Ethan Hurlbert. And now to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer across the timeline. Over to Nelson. Nelson now comes up to the top of the key. Can't drive in. Kicks it out to Hurlbert. Hurlbert right wing. 3-ball shot short. No good. And rebounded by Barr. Bomb back the other way. That's Hulskamp. Kicks it back as he has to save it to the top of the key now to Schwitkenberg. Schwitkenberg will stop right wing. Shot good. So makes it 7-0 now. Luther. As Bauer will bring it up across the timeline for the Panthers. Over to Gunnar. Gunnar on the left wing rather, and to Bauer. Simon Bauer into Dre Bauer. Puts up a shot going into the lane. No good. And a bomb back the other way. Shot put up and a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on Ethan Hurlbert. And so thank you to Alcivia Co-op. Visit Alcivia Co-op now. Farmers are having their annual grease sale going on. Find out how you can get some Visa gift cards as well from Alcivia Co-op. Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Don't forget about the Fish Fry Friday and Saturday Night Prime Rib. That's tonight at Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. First free throw is good by Miller. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Visit WWT Co-op for more information. Next free throw on the way is good. Miller makes them both. So it's now 9-0. Luther. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Over to Nelson now. Nelson to Ethan. Ethan on the left wing. Drives inside. Puts up the shot. Under. Lays it. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on Barr, his first. Second team foul. Going to the line for 2 is Ethan Hurlburt. Thank you to Numbers R Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersrus.com. First free throw was good. You can also visit them on Facebook. Jerry Bear and Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Panthers on the board after both free throws are good by Ethan Hurlburt, as the Knights now come across the timeline. And now over to Barr. Barr, top of the key, hands it off to Schwittenberg, and he tries to pass it inside, but coming up with a loose ball is Barr. Barr, 3-ball! Well, Barr, he was just by himself, and he just decided, well, you know what, kind of lost control of the ball, but put up the 3, 12-2 Knights. And saved by Ethan Hurlburt. Back to Bauer. Bauer now to Nelson. Nelson over to Bauer on the left wing. Inside to Ethan Hurlburt. Tries to get around one defender, whistle, and a foul. Foul's going to be on number 35, and that's going to be Barr. It'll be his second.
Second in for the Knights is number 1, Nathan Riley.
Nathan Riley coming in now for the Knights. And Tim Seiler coming in along with Joshua Stratman as well. Panthers stay with their starting 5. Inbounded to Nelson. Nelson puts it up and in. Oh, what a nice pass to Nelson. He just kind of came in. Everybody kind of forgot about him, and he came in. It was an easy pass from Simon to Nelson, up and in. 12-4 Knights. Inside pass now. Shot put up. Count it, and the foul. As Proudfoot gets fouled going up for the shot. Foul will be on Ethan Hurlburt. And so going for the three-point play now is Proudfoot. Feedy coming in now for Ethan. So Feedy comes in for Ethan Hurlburt. And going to complete the three-point play now is Proudfoot. And a free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Gunner. And quickly back the other way come the Panthers. Gunner's going to keep it himself into the lane. Puts up the shot. Count it. Or no shot, no good rather. But he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. So it's fouls on Proudfoot. Thank you to the Chenfit Smith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. First free throw is good. Bauer Built Tire. Let Bauer Built take care of all of your automotive needs under one roof. Call them at 672-8300 or find them online at bauerbuilt.com. Next free throw on the way by Gunner is good. He makes them both. So the Knights now, Schwittenberg will bring it up across the timeline for the Knights. Into the lane, stops at the free throw line, shot good. Well, that's kind of hard to defend when he just, stops right there and says, I'm just going to put it up, and it hits it Drano. And Simon Bauer now across the timeline, nearly loses the ball, does lose the ball back the other way, but it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Stolen by the Knights, but they can't convert on the steal. Stolen by Seiler. We'll try that again. 16-6. Luther. As across the timeline now is Simon Bauer. Bauer now down to the top of the key. Over to Gunner. Gunner now is Proudfoot in his face. Tries to go right. Here comes kind of a trap. Bounce pass inside to Simon. Simon now back over to Feedy. Feedy left corner. Tries to drive in on left baseline. Back to Gunner on the left wing. He'll drive in. Into the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by the Knights. On the transition, back the other way. That's number 24, Schwittenberg. He'll go into the lane. Now he stops at the free throw line. Into the left corner. 3-ball shot. Good. Wow. Stratman. Oh. Timeout Durand. Yeah, I can understand that. As it is 19-8. Luther leading with 12:35 remaining here in the first half. Thank you to the Cottage from Floral Arrangements to the Gifts for Mom. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. Don't forget Valentine's Day just around the corner. The JKO Auto Body Shop with a loaner car while they repair your vehicle with collision repair and car restoration. Call the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, is Durand Fresh Market. O'Galley Cheese Factory. Well, it's the football playoff time. You might be having a football playoff party. Well, call O'Galley Cheese Factory ahead for those meat and cheese trades. And you can also shop online at their new website at o'galleycheese.com. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. So give our sponsors a call. Drop them an email as well. Tell them thank you so much for sponsoring our broadcasts, as they're the ones that make these broadcasts possible. All right, so Simon Bauer to inbound it now for the Panthers. Down 19-6. And across the timeline now. Over to Parker Tron, who's in. Back to Gunner. Gunner now inside pass to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer driving the lane up and in. And across the timeline now comes the Knights. And here comes Schwittenberg. Stop, shot, no good. Rebounded by Feedy. Feedy to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer across the timeline now, into the lane. Over to Parker Tron on the right wing. Parker Tron tries to get it to Bauer, but he can't hang on to it. Loose ball, but the Knights will come up with it. Schwittenberg will bring it up court for the Knights. 19-8. Luther leads. And now top of the key is Seiler. Seiler will try to hand it off, whistling a foul. Foul will be on, I think that's going to be on Dre Bauer.
His first personal, team fifth.
15 fouls. So coming in to inbound it will be Sam Horman. And Sawyer Hogum is in as well.
Checking in for the Panthers is number 10,
Ethan Andabitz comes in for Gunnar Hurlbert. So inbounded to Schwittenberg. Over to Miller. Miller now on the right wing, back to Schwittenberg, over to Horman on the wing, back out to Miller at the top of the key. Now over to Schwittenberg on the right wing, try to get it inside to Proudfoot, can't do it. We've got an over and back going. And so it will be Panther ball. Dre Bauer to inbound it across the way. Inbounds it to Simon Bauer. He'll bring it across the timeline now for the Panthers. Over to Dre Bauer. Whistling a foul before the shot. Offensive foul on Anibis.
Offensive foul for number 10, Anibis. His first personal, team sixth.
And so inbounded to Schwittenberg, and he'll bring it up across the timeline for Luther. As over now to top of the key now to Horman. Horman back to Miller on the right wing to Horman. Now we'll go to the left wing over to Schwittenberg. And he'll kick it back out now to Miller. Miller top of the key and whistle in a travel. Tried to drive the lane, but kind of lost control of the ball. That's what kind of messed that all up for him. So Simon Bauer to bring it across the timeline for the Panthers. As over to Dre Bauer now. Dre Bauer on the right wing, inside to Anibis. Anibis now back to Bauer. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Nice job by Schwittenberg to knock that out of bounds. It'll stay Panther ball, but it broke up the offensive play. Gunnar Hurlbert coming back in for the Panthers. He's coming in for Simon Bauer. Dre Bauer now to inbound it to our right. Luther leads 19-8. 10:49 left in the half. To Gunner now on the right wing. Drives in from the right wing. Puts it up. Count it. And the foul. Foul will be on Hogum. So going to complete the three-point play will be Gunnar Hurlbert. As it's 19-10 currently, Luther. 10:45 remaining left in the first half. And free throw on the way is good, so he completes the 3-point play. So inbounded to Schwittenberg, and he'll bring it up across the timeline for Luther. Down to the top of the key. He tries to drive inside. Nearly lost the ball, but now dishes it off the proud foot up and whistle and a foul. Shot no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be on Anabitz. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health. Time to feel whole with Advent Health of Durand. Visit them online at adventhealth.com. First free throw was good. And Sundstrom and Company, your local tax experts. It's tax time. Give them a call for an appointment, 672-4425. Along with NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Can't say this enough. That's our sponsors that make these broadcasts happen, so please thank them for supporting our broadcast. Next free throw was no good. Rebounded by Anabis. And across the timeline now comes Dre Bauer over to Feedy. Feedy on the left wing to the top of the key. Now over to Anabis. Anabis driving in on the right side of the lane. Puts the ball on the ground. Puts up a shot. No good. Has it blocked. Gets his own rebound. 3-ball by Nelson from the left corner. No good. And saved by Dre Bauer, and coming up with a loose ball is Feedy. Feedy back to Gunner. Gunner will drive in, has the ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it's off of Durand. And so it will go back to Onalaska Luther. Simon Bauer and Ethan Hurlbert come in as Feedy comes out, along with Dre Bauer. 20-11 Luther. As across the timeline is Schwittenberg now. And a whistle and a foul. Offensive foul on Proudfoot. His second. And so now, by the way, Luther in the bonus the rest of the way. And the Panthers will be in the bonus on the next Luther foul. So Simon Bauer now will bring it up across the timeline. As he comes across the timeline to the top of the key now to Nelson. Nelson now back to the top of the key over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert on the left wing to the top of the key, back to Bauer on the right wing. He's going to try and drive inside, whistle and shoving, yeah. So who's the foul on? I think he meant 2. Oh, yep, okay, so Cody Miller.
Team 7.
And so that means it's time for the 1-and-1 for the Panthers. Simon Bauer to the line for the 1-and-1. As first free throw on the way is good. Thank you to Shaw's Gas, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. That's Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand, one of our high school sports sponsors. Next free throw on the way is good. Bauer makes them both. So 20-13 now, Luther. And back the other way now come the Knights. Across the timeline, and that is Hulskamp. Tries to get inside, but nearly lost the ball. Whistle and a travel. Yep. Looks like Nelson kind of knocked the ball away. He was trying to regain control of it. Nope, he traveled instead, and so it'll go back to the Panthers. Inbounded to Simon Bauer now, and he'll bring it up across the timeline. So Bauer across the timeline now. Comes to the top of the key, into the lane. He hesitates, but then he tries to get out. Oh, he lost the ball. Had it stolen. And back the other way come the Knights. Inside to number 23. That's Hulskamp, and with the steal was Miller. And so it'll make it now 22-13 Luther. Back down to Hurlbert. Hurlbert on the right corner, tries to drive inside. Nearly lost the ball. Did lose the ball. And back the other way, Schwittenberg, and he'll put it up and in. So quick 4-0 run after a couple of turnovers for the Knights. It's now 24-13 Luther. Clock running down to 8:43. Bauer across the timeline now. Now he comes down to the top of the trying to work off that screen. Ethan Hurlbert, top of the key. 3-ball by Ethan Hurlbert. And so now the Knights coming across the timeline now. Down to the wing. And that is Number 23, Huelskamp, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Bauer. And quickly back the other way, whistling a foul. Or no, whistle out of bounds. Dre Bauer comes back in for Anubis. So 24-16 as the Knights lead across the timeline now. And that is Miller. Miller does that. Oh, he traveled. I'm about to say, wait a minute. He traveled. He was trying. I think he was trying to hide the ball and go with it. Anyway, okay, it's back to the Panthers. And now Simon Bauer comes across the timeline. Simon now over to Ethan Hurlburt. Ethan finds Gunner in the right corner. Gunner now looking for a cutter. Really, nobody's home. He's going to have to try and get in himself. He's not going to do that. Sends it off to Ethan. Ethan spurs up. 3-ball. Shot's good. Oh, Ethan Hurlburt with a couple of big threes for the Panthers. And nearly stolen by Simon Bauer. And Simon Bauer nearly stole the inbound. And timeout. Timeout Luther with the Knights leading 24-19. 7:37 remaining here in the first half. And thank you to Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access downtown Durand. Also, the Cell Block featuring a soup and salad bar weekdays from 11 to 2. They also have daily specials. That's the Cell Block downtown Durand. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. And Riverland Energy, your touchstone energy partner. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Also on our website as well at realcountry1430.com with our audio streaming and our video streaming as well. So please thank our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for sponsoring our broadcasts. As it's 24-19 now. Luther leading. A couple of big threes by Ethan Hurlburt here to narrow the gap. And so now inbounding it will be Barr. He'll inbound it to Miller. And Miller will bring it across the timeline now. Over to Huelskamp to the top of the key, now to Barr. Back to Huelskamp. As they just hand it off. Now to Miller. Miller on the left wing. He tries to drive inside, can't do it. Now curling into Schwittenberg. He passes it back out to Barr and stolen. Stolen by Ethan Hurlburt. And then over to Bauer. Bauer puts it up and in. So Ethan Hurlburt knocked it away and got it to Simon Bauer. And Bauer took it the rest of the way. Now 24-21. Luther now inside to Proudfoot. Proudfoot has to kick it back out. Long cross-court pass over to Barr. Barr, left wing, 3-ball. Shot no good. Whistling a 3 on the foul. So foul's on Hurlburt. Ethan, and going to the line for 3 will be Barr. Thank you to Provisions Health, changing the way you experience healthcare with their new clinic on 3rd Avenue West across from Security Financial Bank downtown Durand with local provider Nikki Gillis. Visit provisions.health for more information. First free throw good. Ryan's Sports Shop. Visit Ryan's for all of your ice fishing supplies, including rods, reels, bait, augers, and more. Ryan's Sports Shop downtown Durand and Martin Transport. Visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transports. And Durand Smokehouse. Visit Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Don't forget to ask about the beef and pork bundles. So the next so far, first 2 free throws are good. And next free throw on the way. So Barr makes the 3 to extend the lead now back to 6, 27-21. And over to Nelson now. Nelson on the left wing. Nelson back to Feedy, who's now in. Feedy will hand it off to Dre Bauer, nearly had it stolen. Bauer now to Hurlburt. That's Gunner. Gunner, he's going to drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. Oh, it rims out. No good. And rebounded by Proudfoot. Quickly back the other way come the Knights. Now to Barr on the left wing. Barr now back to Riley. Riley left wing. Tried to get it inside to Proudfoot, and it's going to be saved by Dre Bauer, loose ball, and really coming up with his Gunnar Hurlbert over to Simon Bauer now. Simon works up, has the ball stolen, and quickly back the other way, and putting up the shot is good is Riley after the steal, and the foul on Nelson. It's one of those where Nelson probably should just let him go. Save the foul, but now Riley to complete the three-point play. 29-21, Knights lead. 6:05 left in the first half. And free throw on the way is good. So now back to a 9-point lead for Luther. Across the timeline is Simon Bauer. He's going to drive inside, kicks it back over to Nelson. Nelson right corner, three ball! As Nelson puts up the three. And the Knights now quickly back the other way. And a whistle and a foul. I'm going to call the foul, I think, on... Yep. Foul will be on Simon Bauer. And so going to the line for two is number 24, and that's going to be Schwittenberg as they're in the double bonus. Thank you to Elsivia Co-op. Get your snowblower ready for the next snowstorm before it comes, like they're having out east. The Elsivia Co-op Small Engine Center can tune up that snowblower before that next big storm. That's Elsivia Co-op. Durand, also Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for their daily specials like tonight's Saturday Prime Rib. Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. And next free throw is good, as Schwittenberg makes them both. 32-24. Luther leads. 5:38 remaining. Simon Bauer loses the ball. It's a loose one. Was tipped, but coming up with it is Feedy. Feedy now, his pass inside is tipped, and now whistling a foul. There's everyone going for that loose ball. Foul's going to be on number 41, Proudfoot, and that'll be his third. And so going to the line for the 1-and-1 will be Simon Bauer. Cody Miller coming back in. And also Justin Miller coming in. And Eli Bolstead as well. All right, so here we go. Simon Bauer with the 1-and-1. First free throw on the way is good. Ethan Adovitz now coming in for Ethan Feedy for the Panthers. And next free throw on the way. Rims out, no good. And rebounded by Adovitz. Adovitz puts up the shot, whistling a foul as Simon Bauer got the loose ball. Foul will be on number 31, and going to the line for two this time is Simon Bauer, I think. Nope, it's a non-shooting foul. They're going to call a 1-and-1 again, so Bauer with the 1-and-1. First free throw, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar. Gunnar now. Long cross-court pass over to Nelson. Nelson left wing. Three ball. Shot off the back of the rim. No good. Tip. Loose ball now. And Gunnar comes up with it. Jump ball, we'll call it. It'll stay Panther ball. And so Bauer to inbound it to our right. 5:14 left in the half. 32-25. The Knights lead. As Bauer to inbound it. And all the way out to Nelson. Nelson now to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer at the top of the key. Dre to Gunnar now, left wing. Tries to drive inside, hands it off to Dre. Dre now was going to try and do the tricky pass to Gunnar going down the baseline, but he couldn't make it there, and ball goes out of bounds back to Onalaska Luther. As across the timeline now will come Miller. Miller across the timeline now, hands it off to Schwittenberg. He'll drive into the lane, kicks it back out, tipped by Nelson as he was trying to get it to the outside to Bolstad, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay Luther ball. We'll inbound it to our left, right by the Panther bench. Bolstead to inbound it. Gets it inbounded to Schwittenberg. Schwittenberg now will be at center court. Comes down to the top of the key, fakes left, goes right, now passes it back off to Miller, driving in from the right wing, puts up the shot, up and in. Nice move by Miller. He just kind of curled in from the wing, got the pass, and went the rest of the way. This Simon Bauer now brings it across the timeline for the Panthers. Over to Dre Bauer, nearly lost the ball, drives into the lane, hop, skip, and a jump, overlays it, but rebounded by Anibis, puts up the tough shot, no good. And rebounded. And who's the foul on? Foul's going to be on, they're going to call an offensive foul on Bolstead for pushing back on Gunner. Gunner was, and now, now they're going to talk about it, I guess, but the ref's like, too bad, but looks like the offensive foul, so they're going to call an offensive foul. And so it will go back to the Panthers. Again, 4:18 remaining in the half, 34-25. Panthers, or Knights lead rather, over to Dre Bauer. Right wing, whistling a foul. Foul's going to be on number 1. Going to the line for 2 now on the double bonus is Dre Bauer. And thank you to 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more, visit www.coop. Numbers are us, your quick common sense bookkeeping and more, your certified QuickBooks Pro advisor and daily money manager. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersareus.com. Next free throw on the way is good. And so now it makes it 34-26. Luther. Across the timeline now, come the Knights over to Riley in the left corner. Stops. Oh, I was about to say, where's the... He did the slide and he slid. That is technically a travel. And so it goes back to the Panthers. So Bauer now across the timeline for Durand. Over to Dre Bauer now on the right wing. Bauer comes back out towards center court. Now works off the screen from Anibis. Tries to step inside, can't do it. Has to give it off to Nelson in the right corner. Nelson now will work his way out to the top of the key now. Back onto the left wing over to Anibis. Anibis bounce pass inside to Hurlbert. Hurlbert in the lane. He's in trouble, but he's going to do a spin move. Now he finally does. Puts up the shot, in and out. No good. It rimmed out. Loose ball coming up with it is the Knights. Back the other way come the Knights quickly, and that is Miller. Miller now kicks it back out to Schwittenberg. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Bauer. That'll be his second. And it'll be Schwittenberg to shoot 2 for Luther. Coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show. First free throw is good. Check a news, sports as well. That's all on the way during our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show. And free throw on the way is good. So Schwittenberg makes them both and makes it 36-26 now. Luther. Across the timeline come the Panthers. Bauer now top of the key over to Gunner. Gunner now on the right wing. Bounce pass is going to be over and back. So it'll go back to Luther. And coming in now for Luther, Sam Horman. He's going to actually inbound it on the far side. Ethan Feedy coming in now for Anibis for the Panthers. So here we go. Inbounded now to Miller. Miller across the timeline. He'll come down to the top of the key, into the lane. Stop, shot, and gets the shooter's roll. Out of that fadeaway jumper. Got the defense off him and was able to just take the nice shot. Dre Bauer now across the timeline for the Panthers. Come down to the wing. He's going to split 2 defenders. Underlays it. No good. Schwittenberg quickly back the other way for the Luther Knights. And now over to Miller. Miller in the corner. Kicks it to the wing. 3-ball shot. No good. Loose ball. And coming up with it is Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now keeps it himself. Into the lane, puts up the shot. No good, underlaid it, but he'll go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on Miller. And so the line is Simon Bauer. 38-26. Panthers behind as Luther leads. 2:36 left in the half. First free throw is good. Thank you to Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Seats, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Chetfield Smith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chetfield-smithfuneralhome.com. Next free throw on the way. Good. Bauer makes them both. Miller across the timeline now to Schwittenberg. Back to Miller. Miller now back towards center court for Luther. He's working on the right side on the wing is Schwittenberg. He's going to try and drive inside. Kicks it over to the corner. Sam Horman. 3-ball. Shot no good from the left corner. And coming up, trying to save it was the Knights, but the Panthers come up with it. Now the Panthers, Bauer sends it back to Bauer on a bomb after the save. Holy cow. And quickly back the other way. Come the Knights. They'll put up a shot. No good. Loose ball. Hurlbert coming up with it. Back to Simon Bauer. Over to Nelson. Nelson head fakes the shot. Now puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Luther. And the Knights look like you were going to give the radio announcer a little bit of a break here. We're going to go slow it down. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, over to Schwittenberg now across the timeline. 38-30. Luther shot put up. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller now whistle and a foul. And it looks like he'll be going to the line for 2. Foul will be on Dre Bauer. That's going to be his third. And so Justin Miller to shoot 2. Thank you to Bauer Built Tire for all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes. It's Bauer Built Tire and Service, Prospect Street, Durand. First free throw short. The Cottage, downtown Durand. From floral arrangements, gifts for mom for Valentine's Day. It's the Cottage, downtown Durand. The JKO Auto Body and Shop with car restoration and collision repair. They offer a loaner vehicle while they repair your vehicle. It's the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Free throw on the way. It does not get the shooter's roll. And Gunnar Hurlbert with the rebound. Kind of had to sit there and wait a minute for that. Kind of just sat there on the rim and then finally fell out. So Simon Bauer across the timeline. Comes over to the left wing now. Over to Nelson in the left corner. Comes back to the wing. Now to the top of the key. Over to Gunnar. Gunnar works off the screen. 3-ball from the left side. Short, no good. And trying to crash it. The glass is Simon Bauer. Whistle, and we got bodies all over the place now. They're going to say it is off of Luther, so it'll stay Panther ball. So coming in now, some changes for the Knights again. Riley coming back in. All right, so Simon Bauer inbounded to our right. Bauer now over to Gunnar. Ooh, nearly lost it out of bounds. Gunnar now drives left baseline, kicks it back inside to Simon Bauer in the lane. He has to dish it back out to Tron. Tron to Nelson, right wing, 3-ball. And so 36-30 or 38-33. Luther still leads. Now over in the left corner. Over to Miller. Now back inside to number 3. That's Seiler, who's trying to drive left baseline. Whistle and a foul. Foul is going to be on Simon Bauer, his third. All right, so going to shoot 2 now is Seiler. Thank you to Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand. First free throw is good. The O'Galley Cheese Factory. Don't forget to call ahead for meat and cheese trays, especially for those football parties. O'Galley Cheese Factory also has homemade pizzas, too, for that football party. That's O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25, Durand. Next free throw on the way is good. He makes them both. So Seiler makes them both. And across the timeline come the Panthers. Over to Nelson now. Nelson's pass is going to go over and back. And so it'll be Luther ball with 41 seconds left in the half. 40-33. Luther leads. And so inbounded now to Schwittenberg as he'll be back at center court. Comes down to the top of the key, fakes left, goes right into the lane, puts up the shot, and does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded by Gunnar Hurlbert. Hurlbert now across the timeline. Try to go for the last shot maybe. Pass is nearly knocked away, but Hurlbert comes back up with the loose ball. Now he throws it. Gunner, was that... I think there was a little stress there because he was like, okay, I'm sick of this guy in my face, so he threw the ball off of Miller. And it went out of bounds. It'll stay Panther ball. At least that's what it looked like from here. Anyway, inside pass is tipped, and it's going to be off of pass inside, tipped by Seiler, and it'll stay Panther ball. Pass was intended for Nelson. So Parker trying now to inbound it. Tron gets it to Feedy. Feedy now to Nelson. Nelson will try and split two defenders, whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on Miller. That's his third. And so going to the line now for two is Nelson. 9.7 seconds remaining. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Give the Goodrich Funeral Home a call for more information. First free throw by Nelson is good. And SFB, Security Financial Bank. Secure your future with your community bank, Security Financial Bank, Prospect Street, Durand. Next free throw on the way is good. So Nelson makes them both. And inbounded now to Miller. Miller back to Schwittenberg. And down to 4 seconds. Into the lane. Puts up the shot. Good! And that's the half. As at halftime, it is the Onalaska Luther. They are leading 42 to 35 at halftime. Again, 42-35 at half. Coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show is next. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Time for the SFB Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls. And by the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agent, downtown Durand.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown Auto Owners Insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
ABC News, I'm Lionel Moise. One hostage was released in an ongoing standoff at a synagogue in Colleyville, Texas. A man taking people demanding the release of a convicted terrorist. ABC's Jim Ryan.
Among the hostages is Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker. In a message to his congregation in July of 2020, he spoke of building bridges in the community.
Right now, we need to laugh when we can. We need to appreciate what we can. And we need to care for each other the best that we can.
The congregation is said to have received active shooter training last year. Jim Ryan, ABC News, Dallas.
Rabbi Kelly Levy says she knows the rabbi personally, and this attack is a reminder of the recent increase in threats against synagogues.
This is something we've been worrying about forever in the Jewish world. It's something that we've all been afraid of.
President Biden and top officials are monitoring the situation. Millions under the threat of severe weather as a winter storm spans several states. This is ABC News.
With Credit Karma, you get your credit scores for free. But what else can Credit Karma do for you? Well, say you want to get a new credit card, one with a great interest rate and no annual fees. Credit Karma can help you compare the best cards for you and show you which are the highest rated by our members. Plus, you can see your approval odds up front, so you can feel more confident and apply in just a few clicks. All thanks to Credit Karma and your credit scores. Get your free scores and find the right card for you at Credit Karma. Approval not guaranteed, subject to checks.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max. Work to the max. Family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
Hello, farmers. Join WRDN and me, Chip Flory, host of AgriTalk, at the Chippewa Valley Ag Conference on Tuesday, January 18 at CVTC's Energy Education Center in Eau Claire. The conference includes keynote sessions with me and Greg Peterson, one of the Peterson Farm brothers, plus breakout sessions on topics from succession planning, market trends, tax updates, and more. Cost is only $25 per person, and that includes lunch. For more information, visit sfbank.com.
Wisconsin Radio Network Sports. Good morning. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with football in the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers get the benefit of having the weekend off. As the top seed in the NFC playoffs, they get the bye. Everyone else playing on this super wild card weekend. The rest of the schedule today, 2 matchups. The Las Vegas Raiders are in Cincinnati to take on the Bengals at 3:30, while the New England Patriots travel to Buffalo to battle the Bills at 7:15. Tomorrow, a triple header as the Eagles go to the Buccaneers at 12 noon. 3:30 kickoff as the Cowboys play host to the 49ers. And a 7:15 night start on Sunday as the Chiefs take on the Steelers. The first weekend of the playoffs wraps up on Monday night as the Cardinals travel to take on the Rams. On to basketball in the NBA, where the Milwaukee Bucks are back in action tonight, playing host to the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks coming in off their big 118-99 blowout of the Golden State Warriors. Tip-off tonight set for 5:30. To college basketball, where Marquette will look to extend a 3-game winning streak this morning, playing host to 20th-ranked Seton Hall. The Golden Eagles come in at 11-6, while the Pirates enter today at 11-4. Tip-off this morning set for 11 a.m. The 13th-ranked Wisconsin Badgers have the weekend off. The Badgers knocked off 16th-ranked Ohio State 78-68 on Thursday night for their 6th straight victory. The Badgers next on the court Wednesday night on the road at Northwestern. On the Horizon League schedule today, Milwaukee will play host to Indiana-Purdue Indianapolis, 2 o'clock the tip-off. Green Bay tonight, a 6 o'clock tip-off, playing host to UIC. I'm Tim Fisher, Wisconsin Radio Network Sports.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
Hello, farmers. Join WRDN and me, Chip Flory, host of AgriTalk, at the Chippewa Valley Ag Conference on Tuesday, January 18 at CVTC's Energy Education Center in Eau Claire. The conference includes keynote sessions with me and Greg Peterson, one of the Peterson Farm brothers, plus breakout sessions on topics from succession planning, market trends, tax updates, and more. Cost is only $25 per person, and that includes lunch. For more information, visit sfbank.com.
News update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Bob Haig. A Waukesha County judge has ordered a halt to the use of ballot drop boxes in Wisconsin elections. Judge Michael Boren said he'd finalize an injunction in 10 days ordering the Elections Commission to withdraw guidance to clerks regarding the drop boxes. His ruling is likely to be appealed. Police in Milwaukee say the shooting death of a teenaged Burger King employee was part of a staged robbery. A criminal complaint says 41-year-old Antoine Edwards, his teen daughter, and victim Naisha Bruzel planned to fake a robbery and steal money from the restaurant. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources expects conditions to be good across the state for this weekend's free fishing weekend. You can find out more online at dnr.wi.gov. And this is news on Wisconsin Radio Network.
What? Another delivery? Marvin, You could go mountain climbing on all these boxes. What are you buying?
Okay, so that stack is household stuff. Those are birthday presents, Sparky's toys, Sparky's food, Halloween stuff, 4th of July, Groundhog Day.
Wait a minute, Groundhog Day? Why are you doing this?
I don't know. Once I got started, it was hard to stop. Hang on, I got a sign for that. That must be the chickens.
Even good things can get out of control. Gambling, for example. If you can set affordable limits and stick to them, it's harmless entertainment. If you can't, troubles can begin to pile up. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, we can help. Call 800-GAMBLE-5. Text us at 850-888-HOPE or visit wi-problemgamblers.org. Gamble responsibly, and everyone's a winner. A message from the Wisconsin Lottery.
And welcome back to Onalaska Luther. We're at halftime. Again, an extended halftime as they are extending the halftime. They are recognizing the 2020 Luther Knights that were playing in the sectional championship when everything was shut down with the due to the COVID pandemic. So they're recognizing the players here, and they're continuing with some halftime entertainment, and then we'll be underway here shortly. But let's at least run down at least some of our halftime scoring for the Panthers. Simon Bowers leading the way, with 9 points. Zach Nelson has 10. Dre Bauer 3. Gunnar Hurlbert 5. Ethan Hurlbert has 8 so far. For Onalaska Luther, Nathan Riley 3. Cody Miller has 9. Tim Seiler 2. Joshua Stratman 3. Gabe Hulskamp 2. Isaiah Schwittenberg has 12. Barr has 6. And Gavin Proudfoot has 4. So that's so far. But Schwittenberg's really had a pretty good first half with those that 12 points. Let's run down some scores as well. We do have a few scores coming in on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. In boys basketball, Plum City Elmwood winning over Elma earlier today, 57-45. Minnetonka, or check that, Goodhue defeats Minnetonka 66-56, and that's the only games that we've had so far from earlier today. Of course, we have some other games going on this evening as well. Somerset and St. Croix Central playing, and girls hoops. Red Wing is facing Mankato West as well. And so those are a few of the games that we do have going on around the area. Also, we have some hockey tonight with Red Wing and Albert Lee on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Again, you can follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard at our website at realcountry1430.com. And coming up, we have about 4 minutes remaining as, again, Luther's leading 42-35. Now, Luther had started off, I think, on a 9-0 run to start this game. And the Panthers have been able to kind of battle back here. They had it down, the lead down to 1 before, or 3 rather, before Luther kind of pulled away here later in the first half. But they are going to trying to keep it close so far, and we'll see what type of adjustments the Panthers have here coming up in this second half. But we have about 3 minutes remaining in our halftime segment here at Luther High School. And so we're going to take another break, and we'll be back in just a minute or so with second half action coming up. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
You know, our lives are busy, and at times it's hard to seize an opportunity, especially one that's good for us. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables from Durand Fresh Market is simple and good for your health. Strapped for time? Durand Fresh Market has all the ingredients for a healthy meal for your family that can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Today and every day, Durand Fresh Market is filled with hundreds of healthy options, including locally grown items. Hometown proud, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand.
Do you hide your business from your customers? Of course not. But if you're not marketing your business on the internet, you're not only hidden from your potential customers, well, you don't exist at all. Top Dog Promotions should be your choice for creating a website at a price you can afford, and you don't have to wait days or weeks for changes or updates to your site. Top Dog Promotions prides itself on prompt service and will work within your budget. They'll work closely on getting results with your website. Real Country 1430 WRDN chose Top Dog Promotions for its new website, and your business should too. More info at topdogpromotions.net, and see the websites created for businesses like Real Country 1430 WRDN. Top Dog Promotions can assess your business's marketing efforts and create an advertising strategy that helps you get a better return on your marketing dollar. For a free business assessment, contact Top Dog Promotions at 608-769-9910 or topdogpromotions.net.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on service such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to Luther High School as we have about a minute remaining, and we'll get our second half underway. Again, Luther leading 42-35. And for the Panthers, see what type of changes they made here during this halftime. Starting five getting ready to come back out. All right, so we're almost ready to go here at Luther High School, and nice Sunday or Saturday afternoon from the JV game earlier tonight. By the way, Luther defeated Durand 53-39 on this Saturday. All right, Panthers will be going from right to left here in the second half. Knights left to right, and the Knights will get the ball to start. All right, we're ready to go. So, inbounded to Schwittenberg, and he'll bring it across the timeline. We are underway with the second half. Comes down to the right wing. Fakes left, goes right, but gets cut off. Now it's to kick it back out to the top of the key. Now to Miller. Miller left wing. Back over to Schwittenberg on the top of the key. Inside to Proudfoot. Proudfoot now on the right baseline. Turns around. Shot put up and no good. And rebounded by Dre Bauer. Bauer quickly back the other way to Gunner. Gunner into the lane. Lost control of the ball, but gets over to Nelson. Right baseline shot put up. No good. Rebounded by Proudfoot. Proudfoot to Schwittenberg and across the timeline for the Knights. Head fake by a Barr. Barr on the left or right wing, drives inside, puts up the shot. Does not get the shooter's roll. Tipped out. And he'll get his own rebound. Barr now has to kick it back out to. Thought about the three, but decided against it. Is Schwittenberg. He'll put a shot up in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Proudfoot. Up and in. Well, they got 2-3 chances. That's how they make it work. 44-35 now. Luther. Bauer across the timeline. Nelson, three ball right wing. Oh, Zach Nelson puts up another three. And quickly back the other way are the Knights. That's one of the ways the Knights really built up the lead, too. That first half, it's like this. Three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar Hurlberg. Ooh, Gunnar nearly traveled at center court. He was looking for someone to take the ball across the timeline. Finds Simon Bauer, top of the key. Simon Bauer now over to Ethan. Ethan, right corner, three ball! Ethan Hurlbert with a three. And him and Nelson have been heaving up the threes quickly back the other way. And that is going to be Miller with the drive into the lane. 46-41. Luther. Bauer across the timeline. Over to Nelson. Now Nelson to Bauer in the left corner. Back out to stolen. Stolen by Schwittenberg, and he's going to have only Bauer spin around Bauer. Overlays it, no good. Rebounded, though, by Miller. And it's going to be off of Miller as Ethan Hurlbert kind of went for the ball as well, but threw it off of Miller, and it will be Panther ball. And so now Simon Bauer across the timeline. Over to Dre Bauer. 3-ball shot way short, and rebounded by Hulskamp. He'll get it over to Miller. Miller across the timeline now for the Knights. Over to Schwittenberg. Back to Miller. Miller now. He'll drive in from the right wing. Splits two defenders. Shot no good. Rebounded by Proudfoot, and he puts it up and in. Simon Bauer now will walk it up court for the Panthers. 48-41 now, Luther. Pass inside intercepted. Intercepted by Schwittenberg, and back the other way come the Knights. Over to Miller now. Miller top of the key. Long two, shot no good. Loose ball, and coming up with it is Luther. And now they're going to say it's out of bounds. Who's it off of? They're going to say it's off of Durand. Okay. So inbounding it is Barr. Barr to Schwittenberg, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Now to Miller. Miller on the right wing. Miller over to Barr. Barr top of the key. 3-ball shot in and out. No good. Rebounded by Nelson. Nelson to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer will bring it across the timeline for the Panthers. Now over to Dre Bauer to Simon. Simon now over to Nelson. Nelson left wing to Simon center court. Dre on the right wing. Dre now long. Cross-court pass to Nelson. Left corner. 3-ball shot off the edge of the rim. No good. Crashing the glass was Dre Bauer, but he couldn't really come up with it. But it's still a loose ball. And they're tipping it around all over the place. Now it's stolen by Dre Bauer. Oh, he did that stealing thing. Pickpocket. And back to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer over to Ethan. Ethan right baseline. He has Proudfoot in his face. And it was off of Ethan, and it'll go back to Luther. As Schwittenberg now will bring it up court for Luther. 48-41, Luther leads. 14:06 remaining in the game. Loose ball, but Miller comes up with it into the lane. Now he is stolen. Intercepted by Ethan Hurlbert. Ethan Hurlbert back the other way. Wait, stop, foul, and it'll be on Luther. Foul's going to be on Hulskamp. All right, so Simon Bauer now to inbound it to our left. And back the other way now is Hurlbert. Hurlbert now kicks it across to Nelson. Nelson now on the wing. Over to Ethan. Ethan now inside pass to Gunner. Gunner has to kick it back out. Gunner now over to Nelson. Nelson puts up the shot. No good. Tip. And rebounded by Schwittenberg. And back the other way. And now a shot put up and no good. Rebounded by Nelson. Back over to Ethan Hurlbert, up and in. And quickly back the other way come the Knights. Over inside now to Proudfoot. Proudfoot will kick it back out. And a long three. Shot no good. And whistling a foul. Foul's going to be on Hurlbert. It's going to be on Gunner. And free throw on the way is no good by Hulskamp.
Checking for the Panthers is number 25, Ethan B. And number 1 for the Knights, Nathan Riley.
And free throw is good.
Also for the Knights is number 3, Tim Seiler.
Seiler comes in now. Bauer now will bring it across the timeline. And he'll come across the timeline now inside to Ethan. Ethan bounce past to Gunner. Gunner puts it up over, lays it, no good. And rebounded by Schwittenberg. He'll come across the timeline. Puts up the shot and in and out, no good. Loose ball, it'll go out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Panthers. 49-43. Luther leads, and across the timeline now come the Panthers over to Bauer. Bauer now to Feedy. Feedy comes down to the right wing. Stop. Ooh, it looked like he might have traveled, but got away with one because he slid. Kicks it back out to Simon. Simon Bauer now comes back towards center court. Over to Nelson. Nelson now to Gunner. Gunner bounced past to Nelson on the left wing. And stolen. Schwittenberg with the steal. Puts it up and in. And so coming across the timeline now is Bauer. Bauer to Nelson. 3-ball by Zach Nelson. And across the timeline now, Schwittenberg now to Riley. Riley comes down to the wing. Whistle and a foul. Offensive foul on Riley. So inbounded now to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline to Ethan. Ethan back to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now comes back towards center court. Over to Feedy. Feedy bounce pass to Gunner. Gunner in the right corner. Back to Feedy. Feedy fakes the three to Simon. Simon now to Nelson on the left wing. Over to Ethan now. Ethan bounce pass to Gunner. Left corner. Back to, nope. Whistling a foul before the pass and shot. The foul on Proudfoot. And so Bauer to inbound it to our left. That's going to be Proudfoot's fourth. Justin Miller coming in now for Luther as Bauer to inbound it. Bauer inbounds it to Gunner. Gunner puts up the shot, up and in. And so across the timeline now comes the Knights. Over to Riley. Riley inside pass now. They have to kick it back out. 3-ball on the way. Shot no good. Rebounded by Riley. Riley puts up a shot blocked by Ethan Hurlbert. He gets the loose ball. And he gets it off to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now over to Nelson. Nelson now back to Simon. 51-48. Luther leads. Simon now will kind of dribble around. He'll stop. It gets tipped, and he gets to regain control of it. No 5 seconds. He'll drive in, puts up the shot, up and in. Whoa, Simon Bauer just kind of was dribbling all over the place. Quickly back the other way. It's Riley, and he kicks it back out now. Here comes the three. Faking the three is Bauer. Bauer now kicks it in the corner to Riley. Left corner, long cross-court pass to Schwittenberg. He'll drive in from the right wing, puts up the shot. Good. Timeout. Timeout Luther, 53-50, 10:20 remaining here in the half as Luther leads. Thank you to Sundstrom and Company, your local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning, 672-4425, and schedule that appointment. And Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Shaw's Gas, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Prime Realty of Durand. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. And Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center downtown Durand, offering you a loaner vehicle or a shuttle service as well while they fix your vehicle. Adams Super Service downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDM. 53-50. Luther leads with 10:20 remaining here in the game. Luther's led from the start. Inbounded to Simon Bauer. And Simon now across the timeline to Feedy. Feedy back to Bauer. Looks like we're going into a zone for Luther. Now to Nelson. Nelson back to Simon. Simon at center court. Simon to Nelson. Nelson fakes the three. Back to Simon Bauer. Bauer now. Bounce pass over to Feedy. Feedy right wing, now over to Ethan Hurlburt. Puts up a shot, blocked. Coming up with the loose ball is Sabar. And back the other way comes the Knights. Over to Seiler now. Quick kicks it out. 3-ball shot, no good. And quickly back the other way comes Simon Bauer. Tries to get it to Feedy. Feedy or to Ethan Hurlburt, but it's stolen. And back the other way we go. And up and in is Schwittenberg. I think he's got 18 now on the night. And across the timeline comes Simon Bauer. Over to Gunnar Hurlburt, now in the corner. Over to Nelson. 55-50, Luther. To Feedy now. Feedy on the far side. Back to Simon at center court. To Ethan Hurlburt. He'll try to drive inside. Kicks it out to Feedy, right wing. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar. Up, count it, and the foul. Foul will be on number 3, Seiler. That'll be his first. And going to the line to complete the 3-point play will be Gunnar Hurlburt. Thank you to Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, Durand. Find out about their latest specials. Visit their Facebook page. Cell Block. Visit the Cell Block for Fish Fry Fridays with all-day soup and salad bar. That's Cell Block downtown Durand. Next, or the free throw, no good by Gunnar. So across the timeline now come the Knights. Inside now, as shot put up, no good. Partially blocked, loose ball. And Dre Bauer will come up with that loose ball. Quickly back the other way. Nelson, right wing, 3-ball shot, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Schwittenberg. And quickly back the other way to Miller. Miller, right wing. He's going to drive into the baseline. Now kicks it back out to Schwittenberg. 3-ball shot, short, no good. But rebounded by number 31, and that was Miller. He can't make the shot. Gunnar Hurlburt with the rebound. He gets across the timeline. Over to Nelson now. Nelson back to Dre Bauer. Bauer now over to Feedy. Feedy to Ethan Hurlburt. Back out to Nelson. Nelson head fakes Dre Bauer head fakes the 3. Over to Gunnar Hurlburt. Puts up the shot. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on 31. That's going to be on Miller. On the line for 2 will be Gunnar Hurlburt. Thank you to the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your hometown's agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. And the first free throw was good. And also Provisions Health, changing the way you experience health care with their new clinic downtown Durand on 3rd Avenue West across from Security Financial Bank with local provider Nikki Gillis. Visit provisions.health for more information. Simon Bauer coming back in. And free throw on the way is good. So Gunnar makes them both. Ethan Adabas now also in. As Gunnar takes the break. So across the timeline is Riley. Riley now will drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. And whistling a foul on. Or they're going to not a foul. Check that. Out of bounds off of Luther. 55-54 now. Luther leads. So the Panthers got the lead down to 1 here as they have a chance to take the lead. Over to Bauer now. Bauer to Feedy. Feedy left wing. Over to Ethan Hurlburt. He gets cut off. Out to Bauer outside. 3-ball on the way. Way short. No good. And rebounded by Barr. Barr to Schwittenberg. And Schwittenberg across the timeline now. Around the horn we go. Barr, 3-ball from the corner. Shot no good. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on Ethan Anabas, his 3rd. So Schwittenberg now to inbound it. And inbounds it to Miller. Miller on the right wing. Miller now over to Schwittenberg. He's going to try and drive in from the corner. Puts up the shot in the lane. Good. Wow, he's just having a heck of a night. I think he's up to 20 now. 57-54. Across the timeline now comes Simon Bauer. Bauer now to Dre Bauer. Bounce pass to Ethan in the corner to Dre. Long cross-court pass to Feedy on the right wing. Bounce pass now to Ethan. Ethan will kick it back out. Now Dre Bauer. 3-ball shot no good. And nearly stolen, but coming up with it is Miller. Miller to Schwittenberg. And he'll come across the timeline for And whistle and a timeout. So we got a timeout. 57-54. Luther leads with 6:35 remaining. And thank you to Ryan Sports Shop. Visit Ryan Sports Shop downtown Durand for all of your ice fishing supplies, including rods, reels, bait, augers, and more. That's downtown Durand. Ryan Sports Shop. Martin Transport. Visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. And Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles from Durand Smokehouse. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. And again, 57-54. Luther leads. Luther has the ball. And to inbound it will be Miller. Inbounds it to Schwittenberg. And across the timeline now. He'll come back across. And over now to Miller. Miller back to Barr. Barr to Miller. Inside now to Proudfoot. Proudfoot up and in. Simon Bauer now across the timeline for the Panthers. Over to Dre Bauer. Now to Gunner in the left wing. Fakes left, goes right, puts up the shot, up and in on the baseline. And he tries to answer quickly back the other way. Come the Knights. Into the lane is Miller. Miller puts up the shot off the back of the rim. And Simon Bauer comes up with that ball. Over to Nelson. Nelson lays it up. Lays it. No good. Tipped out, though, to Gunner. Gunner then has to tip it in the air. And a quick ball and coming up. Oh, wow. How did... well, Miller comes up with it after all of that. Well, Ordo Hulskamp now. Back to Miller. Miller now, top of the key. Stop. No, he's going to pass it off to Hulskamp. Hulskamp back to Schwittenberg. He's got, I believe, 20 on the night so far. Driving in is Miller. Miller puts up the shot. No good. Proudfoot with the rebound up and in. Now Proudfoot's kicking in here. 61-56. Luther with 5 minutes remaining. As over to Hurlburt now. That's Gunner. Gunner now to Nelson. Nelson comes up to the wing from the corner into the lane. Back to Gunner. Gunner head fakes the three. Now tries to drive inside it. Loses control of the ball. And timeout. Timeout Durand. 30-second timeout. As Coach Radetsky didn't want to lose the possession. Again, 61-56. 4:45 remaining here in the game. Thank you to Elsivia Co-op Farmers. Elsivia Co-op right now has a special order grease now and to be eligible for a Visa gift card from Elsivia Co-op as we get ready for spring planting. Riverside Grill. Visit Riverside Grill for daily specials. Tonight, of course, Saturday prime rib. Tomorrow is chicken on the special. Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more, visit www.coop, and Numbers Are Us, your common sense bookkeeping and more, a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor and daily money manager. Give them a call at 672-8093. So, timeout's done. Simon Bauer to inbound it to our left. Simon looking, and out to Nelson. Nelson now over to Ethan Hurlburt. Back to Nelson. Nelson now has to retreat over to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer now into Gunner trying to drive the lane, but passes a little bit out where he could not make the shot. Back to Simon now at center court. Simon now over to Nelson, or to Dre Bauer on the right wing. And nearly lost the ball, but it was tipped back to Gunner. Gunner, inside pass. Nope, a whistle, and they foul. Going to the line for two will be Gunner Hurlburt. Foul will be on Hulskamp, and going to the line for two is Gunner Hurlburt. So we thank the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the needs of families in the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. First free throw is good. Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. First free throw good. Next free throw on the way. Gunner makes them both. And so 61-58 now. Luther still leads as Schwittenberg continues to bring it up court. Comes down to the wing. Now stop. 15-foot jumper. No good. Rebounded, though, by Hulskamp. They kick it back out. 3-ball shot. No good. And Proudfoot now. Ethan Hurlbert saves it. Gets it to Gunner. Gunner to Dre Bauer. Back to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer back to Gunner. 3-ball shot. Short. No good. And quickly back the other way comes Schwittenberg. And he'll put it up and in. 63-58 Luther. 3:33 remaining in the game. Bauer across the timeline now. Over to Dre Bauer on the right wing. To Gunner. Gunner top of the key. Back to Simon Bauer now. Simon over to Nelson. Right corner 3-ball shot. Short. No good. I think the legs are getting tired. As the threes are not coming up. They're coming up short. Miller now back the other way. Over to Barr. Barr now hands it off to Hulskamp on the wing. He'll come to the top of the key. Hulskamp now back to Schwittenberg. Now to Miller. Miller now hands it back off to Hulskamp. Hulskamp down to the right wing. Tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Kicks it back out to Schwittenberg at the top of the key. Well, they can also play the stall game here and start running out the clock. Why not? Over to Schwittenberg now. And whistling a block. Foul on Hurlbert. That's going to be Ethan Hurlbert. That's his 4th. Timeout. Timeout Durand. Again, 63-58. The Knights lead. Thank you to Sundstrom and Company, our local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning, 672-4425, and schedule that appointment. And Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider. Durand. Also, Shaw's Gas, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. That's Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors as they make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Again, 63-58. Luther leads with 2:39 remaining. Coming up, we'll have our Bauer-Built Panther post-game show. That is on the way. And so we'll try and get some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard as well. Also, we'll preview some of the events coming up next week on WRDN. Have that on the way. All right, we're ready to go. So here we go. As Miller to inbound it now. Miller long cross-court pass to Proudfoot. Proudfoot now will come across the timeline. And back inside to Proudfoot after he passed it off to Hulskamp, up and in. So across the timeline now comes Simon Bauer. 65-58 now. Over to Dre. Dre now to Gunner. Gunner at the top of the key. He'll try and drive inside. Splits 2 defenders, up and in. Well, Gunner Hurlbert is having a pretty good evening as well for the Panthers. Over to Schwittenberg now. And he'll get it inside to Proudfoot. They kick it back out. 3-ball on the way is good by Barr. Huge 3 for the Knights is now 68-60 now. Back over to Ethan Hurlbert. Kicks it back out to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer to Gunner Hurlbert. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Bauer. Bauer retreats back out now. Over to Nelson. Nelson top of the key. Can't take the 3. He'll drive in. He dribbles it off his foot. But Ethan Hurlbert comes up with this after the save. Back to Simon Bauer. He'll drive in from left wing. Bounce pass over to Gunnar Hurlburt. Gunnar Hurlburt up and in. Now full court Panther press. Bounce pass now over to Miller. Miller quickly back the other way. Inside pass to Rules Camp as back and forth these two teams go. 72-62 now. Minute 9 remaining in the game. Simon Bauer. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Miller. It's his fourth. So for the 1-and-1 for the Panthers. And we get a full timeout by Onalaska Luther. As again, Panthers leading 70-62 in a minute 5 remaining. And thank you to our sponsors as well, including Shaw's Gas. You're offering Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Also, thank you to the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Sal Block, featuring a soup and salad bar weekdays from 11 to 2. They also have daily specials. That's the Sal Block, downtown Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. All right, the timeout's done. And we'll be done shortly. As we've got some free throws here coming up. Simon Bauer to do that. All right, so first free throw on the way is good on the 1-and-1. Well, you need that. And next free throw, is short. Loose ball, though. Simon Bauer comes up with it. Kicks it out to Dre Bauer. 3-ball shot, no good. Ethan Herbert with the rebound over to Nelson. Nelson long 2, shot no good. Finally getting the rebound and a whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Herbert, on Ethan, and so he'll foul out. And so he'll foul out with 13. Feedy will come in. As the full court Panther press. Well, they had some chances at that one. 70-63, 54 seconds remaining. As inbounded now to Miller. And coming up across the court, whistling the quick foul. Panthers have a bunch of fouls to give, so they can extend this here a little bit. Zach Nelson, that'll be his second, fifth team foul. Now we're going to stop. All right, we ready to go? All right. So they'll inbound it right in front of us. All right. Now they got to announce who the foul was on. Okay, there we go. And that's his second personal. You may want to check that again. Just saying. And quickly back the other way now come the Knights. And we get a whistle and a foul this time on Feedy. That would be, check that's my fault. That was Nelson's fourth, all right. And now Feedy, and that's his first. And the sixth team foul. And so now, there we go, as they're going to inbound it again. And that's Nelson. Again, down to 36 seconds. That should be his fifth. No, that is his second. Okay. And now shooting the 1-and-1 is going to be Schwittenberg. He's got 22 on the night. And free throw, no good. Herbert with the rebound over to Bauer. Bauer now back to Nelson. Nelson on the right baseline. Turnaround shot and no good. Rebounded by the Knights. And Dre Bauer with the foul. That should be his 4th. So we'll go back to the other side. Coming up, our Bowerville Panther postgame show. We'll try and get some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Also give you the schedule for next week as well. And free throw on the way. No good. Rebounded by Hurlberts. Over to Bauer, 23 seconds remaining. Bauer pass inside to Feedy. And they're going to say it's off of Feedy. And so it will go back to Onalaska Luther with 20 seconds remaining. And whistling a quick foul. And back the other way. Foul's going to be on Nelson. That'll be his 4th personal, what I have. And Miller now to shoot the 1-and-1. And free throw on the way is good. And next free throw on the way is good. So Miller makes them both to make it a 72-63 night lead for Onalaska Luther. And Panthers will get the ball back again with 18 seconds remaining. And Luther up by 9. And again, our Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up. We will run down, get some scores from our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Hope to chat with Coach Radetsky. I'm up high in a wrestling loft, so hopefully Coach Radetsky will be able to come up after the game. We'll also run down our schedule as well for next week. Going to be another busy week. Reminder, Monday's Martin Luther King Day. No mail, banks are closed, markets closed. So keep that in mind. And so Bauer will, now he'll touch it quickly across the timeline. And pass intercepted. And Nelson will probably check that. That's Schwittenkind. Nope, we'll go ahead and foul him. For Schwittenberg, rather, so he'll go to the line for 2. With 7 seconds remaining, foul on Nelson. And he'll foul out. So he'll foul out with 16 on the night. Panthers could, they got within 1, but they could never get over the hump here tonight. And free throw on the way is good. And next free throw on the way. Back off the back of the rim, no good. And so quickly back the other way is Bauer. Bauer puts up the 3, no good. And that'll end it. And so tonight's final score Luther wins over Durand by a score of 73-63. Again, Luther 73, Durand 63 on our final score. And coming up, we'll have our Bowerville Panther postgame show being brought to you by Bowerville Tire and Service, Durand, and Mall Drive Eau Claire. It's Durand Panther boys basketball here on WRDN.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer Built Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to Luther tonight, where tonight Luther wins it by a score of 73-63. And let's run down scoring tonight for the Panthers. Leading the way, Gunnar Hurlbert. He had 19. Zach Nelson had 16. Ethan Hurlbert had 13. Simon Bauer had 12. Dre Bauer had 3. With the loss, Panthers fall to 8-3 overall. For Luther, leading the way tonight, Isaiah Schwittenberg. He had 23 points on the night. Gavin Proudfoot ended up with 15. He had a pretty good night, especially in that second half. Cody Miller had 3. Gabe Hulskamp had 5. Logan Barr had 9. And Nathan Riley had 3. With the win, Luther again moves to 12-1 on the season. Well, they came out early on with the bombs away, and that's kind of what with the threes, and that's really what did it. And Luther had the lead and really never looked back, and win it tonight by a score of 73-63. Earlier tonight on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, we had in the JV game, it was Luther defeating Durand 53-39. Some other scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. In boys basketball from this afternoon, Plum City Elmwood defeats Elma 57. Elma Pepin beats them. Let's try that again. Plum City Elmwood over Elma Pepin. There we go, 57-45. Meanwhile, it was Goodhue defeating Minnetonka 66-56. Houston defeats Glenwood City 56-23 earlier this afternoon in boys basketball. And that's the scores that we have currently on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always follow along on the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard at our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. On the way, we're going to take one final break, and we'll hopefully have a chance to talk with Coach Radetsky. Just seeing if any of the players have been coming out of the locker room yet. Plus, we'll run down what's going to be happening next week as well with our broadcast schedule. We'll have all of that here coming up on the Bauer Built Panther postgame show, being brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. It's Durand Panther boys basketball here on WRDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
And welcome back to Onalaska Luther. I see Coach Radetsky. I'm going to see if he can't make his way. We'll see. Hopefully he's going to be able to make his way up. And maybe have a chance to talk with him as well. Looks like he's going to try and go around the corner and find me. All right. Well, let's run down schedule for next week. Have 4 games on tap next week. Started off on Martin Luther King Day. We'll have girls basketball. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one, as the girls will be hosting Melrose Spindoro from Durand High School. And we'll have that game for you starting at about 7:15. or 7 o'clock with the pregame, 7:15 with the tip-off. Meanwhile, it's the boys on Tuesday of next week. They'll be hosting Glenwood City at Durand High School. Then we go on the road on Thursday. The girls are at Spring Valley. And then on Friday, we'll have the boys at Mondovi. So those are the games that we have at least scheduled so far for next week. And again, the Advent Health Panther preview will be at about 7 o'clock Monday nights. Tip-off at 7:15 as we have the girls taking on Melrose Mindoro. That ought to be a pretty good game. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors as well for supporting our broadcasts tonight. As, again, our final score as Onalaska Luther wins it tonight over the Panthers by a score of 73-63. And again, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Our next broadcast again coming up on Monday as the girls will be hosting Melrose Mindoro. You've been listening to Durand Panther boys basketball here on Real Country 1430 WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM translator W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great evening.